So hi, welcome to the third part of the video. So far we have created the head part and the body part and we have completed the design of our web page. So now we are going to do some activities using DOM. Okay. So this document object model have given a dummy image over here. So let me give you a slight demo like for example. So here we have created the image right in line number 9. We have given a MGSRC as a normal image, right? So let's download two images like when we are using a bulb, okay, bulb off and bulb on. So let's have the image as bulb off. Okay, so we will have an activity. So whenever we are taking the mouse pointer to the particular image, the image should change to bulb on. Okay, instead of bulb off, the image should change to bulb on, right? So I am having all these images in the particular folder with the same file name, so that's why I am detecting this image. Just like typing the same keywords, you will not get the output. You should have the file name or images named as bulbon.jpg or bulboff.jpg in the same folder where you are having this code. Then only you can create this imgsrc in a particular manner. Okay. So let's have the default value as bulb off itself. So when I'm taking the mouse pointer to the particular image, the bulb should change to bulb on. Okay, so we will be having an activity that based upon the mouse pointer moving to the particular image, the image should get activated. Likewise, we will try that. Okay, so this is the part so far, and we will start with the scripting part. Okay, so in scripting part, so wherever we have given the IDs, right? So ID is equal to P text, ID is equal to L text, light, dark, right? So all these functions can be given a separate function in the scripting part. Okay. So far what we have created as a front end, right? Similar to a front end. So we have created the website. So now we are going to give the additional functions to it. So when we are pressing light, what should happen when we are pressing dark, when we are pressing submit? So when we are typing some names in the first name, when we are not typing anything and submitting it, and when we are taking the mouse pointer to the bulb, when we are taking it, so when we are pressing, even when we are pressing the buttons of red, green, and blue, what will happen? All these things we are going to design it now. Shall we? Yeah. So initially starting the document, right? So document get element by ID. Okay. So for your visibility purpose, so document dot get element. Make sure the capital E is there, capital B and capital I is there by ID. So first we are starting with the command p text. Okay, the first line we have started, right? So we have started with p text and inner HTML equals says mm, hi, welcome. Okay, so this will be our initial first outcome. Small content script has to be changed. So script document get element. So we are having the first content as hi, welcome. Okay. So after hi welcome, so we are starting with the first function, light. Okay, so function light, open close parenthesis and open curly braces. So inside function document dot body style, body dot style dot background color. So for color, you could give capital C equals, you can give any commands, um, hash 2e 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 and document dot get element by id. So I'm starting the p text and close with style color. Just again, you can give any color. 5 6, yeah, within double quotes. For light color, I have given the color. So you can see we are getting the output for that. Okay, and next one will be, we want to mention what mode we are in. Okay, so document get element by id. So p text inner html words. Let's say the content is you are now in light mode. Okay, so our first function is over. So now when we are checking this process, okay, there's some, okay, yeah, hi welcome is there. Now I'm pressing uh, light mode. So once I press light mode, you are now in light mode. The content changes. Got it? So dark mode, we haven't initiated it still. So you are now in light mode. So when I'm pressing light mode, it comes light mode. When I click to submit, the page resets. Okay. So hi welcome is the page. When I click light mode, you are now in light mode. Okay. So this is one initial process we have started. So we have completed one function with function uh, light. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the entire function again, duplicate it again, going to create a function as function dark. Okay, so I'm going to create a function dark, right, with say almost same content but different colors, obviously. Okay, and you are now in dark mode. Okay, so when I press dark mode, it completely goes for dark mode. Okay, so this is small semicolon mistake. So now the function dark and function light has been completed. Right. So now, so let's go for the image change. Okay, so we are going for the function change image. Okay, and we are opening the function variable image equals document dot get element by id my image semicolon. Okay, and I'm going to use a if condition over here. So if condition is like if the condition is true, one statement, one action will be taken. So I'm going to use a if else condition. So if the condition is true, I will go for image number 1. If the condition is false, I'll go for image number 2. Okay. So I'm going to start it as if. Okay. So if image dot src, okay, dot match is bulb on. Okay. If the condition is like that, then I'll be using image dot src equals bulb on dot jpg. Okay, so But the condition is bulb off, right? Initial condition will be bulb off, right? So bulb off will be the image name. Okay, semicolon. Else, I will have it as image source is equal to bulb off dot jpg, right? So it means so whenever, oh sorry, bulb on, then only will know the difference, right? So bulb on, so my image match match image source bulb off dot jpg else. Okay, create one here. Right. Close the function over here. Yeah. Yes. So now when I press the button, the image changes, right? So the color automatically gets switched off, right? So this activity works now. So on click operation, we are changing the bulb colors, right? So this is part 3 video. So what we have established so far, right? So when we are clicking bulb on light mode and we click submit button, automatically everything resets back to normal. Okay. So this is part 3 and this is where part 3 ends. And in part 4, we will be seeing the form validation and how the color of, so while we are pressing this button, how the colors change, right? So that will be seen in the part 4. Thank you.